Hello, I'm Emily Bibb, and this is my partner, George. One of my long-term goals for Pirelli Natural Horsemanship is to become a Pirelli instructor. I'd like to become good enough at my own horsemanship so that I can use my skills to help other people learn and reach their goals with their horses. I also want to be an equine-assisted therapist, and I'd like to run a sort of after-school program for at-risk youth. I think that Pirelli and equine-assisted therapies go together perfectly because the Pirelli program isn't just about training horses, it's more about teaching people to become better communicators and better leaders and outside-of-the-box thinkers and more patient and understanding and confident, and I think that that's something that you can really benefit from. So I'd like to take a couple minutes and tell you about how I got started with Pirelli. I got George when I was 12 years old, and I had been taking traditional hunter jumper riding lessons for about 4 years, but I was not at all prepared for the spooky and unconfident and very energetic horse that he was. It kind of seemed like all my childhood dreams of having a horse that would come to me in the pasture and go over jumps or, just kind of generally wanted to be with me kind of faded to the background. I lost a lot of confidence because he bolted and I fell off several times and we just didn't really have that good of a relationship. I knew that I needed to do something different. So when I was about 15 or 16 years old, I saw a couple testimonies online from people who had been studying Pirelli, and I ordered a level 1 kit and I kind of fiddled with it for a while. Sad to say that in the first couple of years I definitely got stuck in a level 1 rut. I kind of, would do online stuff with them and play the 7 games, even though it was probably more the 7 jobs, and then I'd kind of go right into my normal hunter jumper lessons. But thankfully, my freshman year, I met some other Pirelli students, and I couldn't take George with me to college that year, but a couple people were gracious enough to let me play with their horses. My sophomore year, I transferred to another school and I was able to be closer to him. And even though I kind of lost the physical closeness of being with that Pirelli community, I knew at that point that this is all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do any kind of horsemanship other than study Pirelli Natural Horsemanship. I really believe that this program is the best way for me to have the best relationship I can with my horse and to learn the most about horsemanship and become the best teacher and horseman that I can be. So I'd like to show you a little bit of what we've been doing. I can remember I used to have to stand on a stool and force the bit into his mouth because I thought that he was stubborn and he was just refusing to take it, when really he was unconfident and afraid of having it in his mouth. So learning about the horsenalities has really helped me understand what motivates him and how to use approach and retreat to really gain his confidence and his trust. And now it's just that easy. We're going to play in the freestyle savvy for a little bit, and what I've done is I've kind of created my own Pirelli puzzle, and within 3 minutes I'm going to attempt to stand on the tarp for 7 seconds, trot 2 revolutions of a figure 8 around the barrels, go sideways over a pole, and end by opening the gate and going to the other side of the arena. Nathaniel, who's filming this, is going to call out the time after I get on and check my yields and that sort of stuff.
8:30. Seven. One minute left. Thirty seconds. Time. All right.
So that's a little bit of me and George, and we've definitely learned a lot from using the home study programs, but I would really love to come to the fast track course. I'm applying for the scholarship because I feel like the fast track course is the best way for me to really immerse myself in studying natural horsemanship. I've learned a lot here at home, but I want to learn more and progress more, and I want to do it as quickly as I can. So I really hope that I get to come this summer, and I think that it's the best way for me to continue learning more about horsemanship and eventually pursue the path of becoming a Pirelli instructor. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.